my name is Jason. I'm a registered polysomnographic technologist, or sleep tech. And this is where the magic happens. By magic, of course, I mean that's where I do all the CPAP reviews of CPAP masks. That's where I try them out. What do you think I was talking about? Anyway, what we have here is the Amara View. It's by Philips Respironics. It's been out for a while. It is a full face mask, but it's not exactly the traditional full face model that comes up over the bridge of your nose. This actually, you rest it like so. So you have no pressure on the top of your nose. Instead, your nose fits on here. Kind of interesting design. I actually like the design. Let's go over a few of the reviews. First thing is, if you have this on, you need to use a restroom. It's kind of handy that you just pinch on the side here, there, and take this off, and then boop, 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 to the restroom, and then boop, 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 back, and you can just pop this thing. Oh my God, I just made that look like way too hard. Just slide it on like that. Ta-da! So one of the other things that's kind of cool about this is that you never have to adjust the headgear. So if you want to take off the headgear, a lot of people take it off, wash the mask, wash the headgear separate. You don't have to like undo all the straps, which kind of messes up the Velcro and stretches it out. With this, you can undo the clip on the bottom, and then on the top, it has this little, what do you call it? Like a gouge, I guess. A little slot here where you can just take the cushion and slide it through to put it on and take it off. All right, easy enough. Another thing that's really nice about this is really there's only a couple parts. So you have the main frame, and if you decide with the large here, you don't want the large, you just pull it off. And then I have a medium here, and you just see this little thing here. You pop it into that big thing there. Super easy. That's all you have to do to change a cushion. But one thing that they have inside of it, every package, is this thing right here. It is the Amara View, how big is your nose contest. And so what I found is I got a big ass nose. My nose is huge. I already knew this, but sometimes every now and then in life you just get like a little more confirmation of this. And it takes you back to elementary school where, I don't know, maybe some people were called boner nose or something hurtful like that. Heh, you know? Anyway, so you can see here, I am like, I'm like so far into the large category, I believe my nose may be too big for this mask. But that's another issue. One thing that the rep told me is if you happen to be on the line of one of these, what you want to do is actually go up to the next level. So you have a little more space. I found this to be true because my nose was actually kind of hitting, when I say kind of, I mean it was totally hitting the end of this, which was a little bit irritating for me. But I got it adjusted to the point where it was fine. So there's that. So because of my large nose, I need to up the size. And that's as long as it takes. Let's go ahead and try this on and sleep with it a little bit. You know what? Right now it's at 6. That's not enough. I'm going to go ahead and put it on something a little more substantial, like, let's go 12. I like 12. What was my thought of this mask, maybe you're asking? So I gave it a good try for a week. First night, I actually thought it was great, and I was thinking to myself, wow, this is going to be a really good positive review. I'm so happy when I can give Respironics a good review, because in the past, Respironics has disappointed me quite often. What I found with this is it left a lot to be desired. So let's talk about like the good points of it. I think it's actually, as far as the ease of changing cushions, it's great. I think the headgear is great. You have the strap over the top to help snug it up. The quality of the headgear is great. Being able to take the straps off without undoing all the Velcro is fantastic. This quick release, fantastic. Changing of the cushion, fantastic. A lot of stuff to be desired about this mask. Exhaust ports are in the front, so they're just always shooting out. Not a great thing, but whatever. So here's my beef with it is that the first day I used it, no problems at all. It was great. I slept like a champ. Second night, I woke up and these things, I found that there's progressively, day after day after day, I noticed these, God, how do I explain this well? See in here, there's like this hard ridge. There's a softer part here that makes the seal, but underneath that is a very hard silicone. It's frickin' unforgiving. It reminds me of the regular Amara. This is the Amara View, then there's the Amara. The Amara View has kind of the same properties where they have this silicone that is so goddamn hard and it has like a ridge in there that over time, finally to the last night, I was able to wear it for about 2 hours before I had to take it off because it was so uncomfortable around here. And I did not have this thing tight. I had it extremely loose. If I loosened it too much, air was just leaking everywhere. And that was at a low pressure. I just tested it at 10. Now you can have a good seal at 10, and that didn't bother me because it's probably been about a week since I've used it, since I've been reviewing another mask. But it's like it brings back all those feelings of, holy crap, this thing's starting to hurt. So, God, it's like a trade-off. This mask is great if you have breakdown on the top of your nose. Maybe you have a different full face mask and you're getting breakdown and you need something to alternate. So like every 2 days you use something else. In that case, I could see using this. Using this day after day, for me personally, oh God, I was starting to dig in here so bad. And, you know, you start getting to the point where you think that Amara is Latin for hurting face or something. It hurts. But the bridge of the nose, obviously no problems at all. It didn't irritate the bottom of my nose. It didn't irritate the end of my nose, even though I was clearly encroaching on this stopper with my giant nose. So overall, I don't think that I personally would suggest using this as an everyday mask. But if you want to use it like as a every other day mask, great. If you're having problems with the bridge of your nose breakdown, awesome to use for that. You know, if you do use this as a daily mask, I would highly suggest some padding under there, because I mean, look at this. I mean, you can just, that thing's rigid, man. What the hell? Come on. Ah! One last thing with the Amara View is I found that the angle of these straps, let me just put it on because it's easier. Easier to visualize than it is to tell you about it, I'll tell you. Alright, look at this. These things cut into my ear. Woo! If I try to lift this, that's the only way to get it off my ear. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if I tighten the heck out of this, that's the only way to get this to pull up off my ear. Otherwise, it digs into my ear a ton. But if I don't do that, if I do this and pull it up to keep it from digging into my ear, it pulls down on my scalp and my skull. And I can't sleep because it feels like I have someone's like got a belt over my head just, and it hurts. So I have to suck it up and let it cut into my ear like I have a bandsaw going on my ear, like all night. And that kind of hurts too. So another reason why I'm a little like, on this mask. Anyway, the Amara View, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you're kind of more like what I think of it. Anyway, my name is Jason. If you have any questions or anything, join my forum. It is freecpapadvice.com/forum, or you can just check out the website, freecpapadvice.com. If you're looking to clean your mask, try Mask Bright. Sold on maskbright.com as well as amazon.com. Please Please like and subscribe.